vessels connected by a valve of negligible volume. One container has 2.8 grams of nitrogen at temperature T1, while the other container has a complete evacuation, right? The container 1 is heated to T2, while the container 2 is maintained at T2 divided by 3. The volume of vessel 1 is half that of vessel 2. If the valve is opened, then what is the weight ratio of nitrogen in both the vessels? So if the volume of vessel 1 is V1, that of vessel 2 will be 2V1, right? And if the pressure in vessel 1 is P1, that in vessel 2 will also be P1 after this valve is opened. Because for equilibrium to exist, the pressure of the gas in both the valves should be equal. And if we talk about temperature, the temperature here is T1 and the temperature in container 2 is T divided by 3. Okay. So let's say initially we have 2.8 grams of nitrogen. The molecular weight of nitrogen is 2.8 divided by the molar mass, which is 28, right? So the number of moles of nitrogen will be 0.1 moles. Let's say that X moles go into vessel 2. So 0.1 minus X moles would remain in vessel 1, right? Now let's apply the ideal gas equation for both the vessels. So basically, for vessel 1, P1 into V1 is equal to N, that is 0.1 minus X into R into the temperature T1. And for the second equation, it will be P1 into V1 into 2 is equal to X times R into T1 divided by 3. Let's just divide both these equations. Okay. When we do that, we would cancel out V1. P1 would also get cancelled out. R gets cancelled out. T1 gets cancelled out. What we're left with is 1 by 2 is equal to 0.1 minus X divided by X, and this thing is multiplied by 3. So X is equal to 0.6 minus 6X. Or we can say that 7X is equal to 0.6. Or X is equal to 0.6 divided by 7, right? So in vessel 2, the number of moles is 0.6 divided by 7, and in vessel 1, it is 0.1 minus 0.6 divided by 7. So taking an LCM, this would become 0.7. It will be 0.1 divided by 7. So when we take a ratio of the number of moles in both the vessels, it would be the same as the ratio of the number of weights in both the vessels. So it will be 0.6 is to 0.1, right? That is 6 is to 1. So the ratio is basically 1 is to 6 or 6 is to 1, the weight ratio. So the answer will become option C.